Hello, and thanks for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. If this is your first time here, consider joining the family by clicking that subscribe button and remembering that notification bell so you'll be reminded when I upload a video. My name is Jenny, and on this channel I create budget-friendly home decor that's easy to do. So if you want to see some of my creations, keep watching. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching today's video. I'm going to jump into the first DIY. I'm going to be using some of these wood slices from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to be using 4 of those and one of these wood pieces. What I'm going to do first is take my miter box and saw and just cut down these wood slices. I'm just going to cut the bottom of each slice. Once I have that done, this is how they look, and I am going to keep these little pieces that I cut off because I'm going to use these for future DIYs. So what I'm going to do first is take these 4 pieces and I'm going to paint them all different colors. I have this wild mushroom, the celery, the pumpkin, and this desert tan color. So what I'm going to do is just start painting all of the little pieces. So if you hear any noise in the background, that is the machine's going because I am catching up on laundry. I'm so behind in laundry because, to be honest, I didn't even do laundry last week. So I promised myself today I'm going to get all of the laundry done. So if you hear any noise, that's just the machine's going. So sorry about that. What I'm doing is now just finishing off these pieces with these different colors. I thought bringing in all of these different colors together for one decor piece will be great for the fall. I also love these little wood slices. I think they make decor just have a nice high-end look to it when you're using wood. So once I get all of those painted, I am going to stain this wood piece here from the Dollar Tree using that antique wax by just rubbing on the paint and then wiping off the excess using a dry paper towel. I'm also going to be using these little stems from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to pick out 2 of them and cut them in half just to get some little shorter stems. Then I'm just going to line these pumpkins. These are now pumpkins, my little half pumpkins, up on this other wood piece just so I can see where I am going to attach them. And then I'm just going to start attaching each one of them using some hot glue. This is a really simple and easy piece, but it has a nice high-end look to them. Once I get all of those attached, then what I'm going to do is start attaching the little stems right in the center at the top of each one, and I'm just going to be using some hot glue for this part as well. After I get that complete, I'm just going to take some jute cord and I'm going to tie a basic bow around the stem of each one of these. As you can see, I'm just tying a really simple basic bow, and then I'm just going to clip off the excess. I also have one of these little wood words from the Dollar Tree. The ones they said welcome fall. They came in a pack with a few different sayings. I'm cutting off the bottom part, the fall part, because I just wanted to say welcome and it was easy to cut. Then I'm going to take that celery color paint and paint over my little welcome word. I also am going to be using, I have this little transfer sticker sheet from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to transfer one of the little leaves over to the little smaller pumpkin. I just placed a sticker and just rubbing over it, and then I'm going to pull that up and then just hot glue the little welcome word right down to the base, and that will be it for this DIY. I absolutely love the colors. This was simple to make and I think it came out so cute. For my next DIY, I'm going to be using one of these wood pieces from the Dollar Tree along with these stems. I'm going to take these stems and just hot glue them all the way around this wood piece, just creating a really rustic box. And I'm just adding some hot glue to the bottom of the stem. I'm just picking any size. I don't care if any is taller than the other one, but for the most part, all of these stems are pretty much the same height. They just different sizes. So I'm just going to continue going all the way around until I have it boxed in. Once I get that complete, this is how it looks. I absolutely love this for the fall season. You can do so much with this box. I am going to take some antique wax and just go around the bottom part of this, just staining it a little bit so it can blend in with those sticks a little better. This part ain't necessary, but I wanted to kind of blend the sticks in. And once I finish that, that is it. I'm going to style a Dollar Tree candle in here along with some leaves and, you know, some little florals that I pulled off a Dollar Tree fall pick. And that will be it for this. You can use this for so many different things. I think it's just really pretty for the fall, and I think it will look great with some pumpkins styled in this as well. For this next DIY, I'm going to be using more of those wood slices. I have 2 packs, and I'm going to be using these wood letters from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to paint the FALL to spell out fall. I had to pull out an L out of another pack because you only get 1 L in each pack. And I just added them to some tape to keep them steady while I paint them using this pumpkin color chalk paint. Once I get those painted, what I'm going to do is paint those wood slices, and I'm going to use the same colors that I used in the first DIY, the celery color, what else did I use? Oh, the wild mushroom and the desert tan. I had like a brain freeze for a minute. So what I'm doing is just getting each one of them painted, and then after I get that complete, I am just going to add the letters to each one of the slices, but 2 of the slices will be painted with that celery color. And then I'm just going to take some hot glue and attach the letters. This is another really simple DIY, but I absolutely love the colors in today's video. So now I'm taking one of those wood pieces from the Dollar Tree and I'm staining it using the antique wax like I did in the previous DIY. And then once I get that complete, I am just going to line these slices up right in the front. I am standing up that wood piece, and then now I'm just adding the hot glue, making sure that the bottom is even with the wood piece so it won't have any issues standing up. So once I get all of those attached, all I'm going to do is attach some stems to the top of each one of these wood slices, and I took 2 stems and cut them in half, and I'm just going to hot glue one to each one of the wood slices, and that is going to be it for this DIY. I'm not going to do any other embellishing with this. I wanted it to just say fall, and I think this came out really cute. For these next 2 DIYs, they are really simple. I'm going to be using 5 of these little wood stems from the Dollar Tree, and I have this pack of little wood picks from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to be using these two. All I'm going to do is stack 2 of these stems together, and then I'm going to stack 3 of them together, and I'll just be using hot glue to attach them. What I'm creating is 2 little faux wood candles. Really simple, but I thought that the stems from that pack from the Dollar Tree looked like little flames. So all I'm going to do is just cut them off of the little stick that they're on. I'm going to cut them down to the little green part, and all I'm doing is just hot gluing them right in the center of the little wood log, and that will be it for these. I'm going to hot glue the other one right on top, and those are my little faux wood candles. I think they are adorable. For the next 2 DIYs, I think these are so cute. I'm going to be using 2 of these little wood pieces from the Dollar Tree that has the jute cord hanging, but I am going to cut off the jute cord. I'm going to paint both of these pieces using that celery color. So after I get them painted, I have another one of those little wood fall sayings out of the pack from the Dollar Tree, and this one says hello autumn, and I'm just going to paint this using that desert tan color. I'm also going to be using some of the transfer stickers from the Dollar Tree as well that have the fall leaves, and I'm just going to cut out some and start transferring them to like the top part of these little wood pieces. I absolutely love these transfer stickers. I think they are so pretty. So I'm just cutting out a few of them, and then I'm going to start just transferring them like to the top part of each one of these wood pieces. As you can see, I already started transferring them over. I actually thought I was filming, but as you can see what I'm doing, I'm just laying them on top and just rubbing over them, keeping them right in the center. Now I'm going to take this little wood sign, hello autumn, and I'm placing it to make sure that that end covers the hole where the jute cord was. I also covered up the other hole using one of those little transfer stickers. And now I'm just hot gluing a stem out of that pack from the Dollar Tree to the top of each one of these pieces. And then I'm going to take some jute cord, and I already created 2 little simple bows, and I'm just going to hot glue them right to the top in the center, and that is it. I think these are absolutely adorable. They are just so perfect for the fall. So for this next DIY, I'm taking a little piece of the wood slice that I cut off the previous one and just hot gluing it down to another wood slice to create this little shelf. Now I'm taking these beads that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I am just hot gluing them, a small portion of them, to the back of this wood slice to create a little hanger. Once I get that attached, what I'm going to do is take one of those little transfer stickers off that sheet from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to transfer it right over to the front of the wood slice. Once I get that transferred over, and I'm just going to rub over it really good so I can get that image over. The Dollar Tree put out these cute little miniature wood pumpkins, and that is what I'm going to use to style on this little shelf. So what I'm going to do is just take 2 of those little pumpkins out of that pack from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to paint 2 of them using that pumpkin color paint. This is a simple DIY, but it is so adorable. So after I get both of them painted, I am going to take some paper towel with a little antique wax on it and just brush over the top of the pumpkin and the stem. Then I'm going to hot glue both of those pumpkins down to my little shelf. And that will be it for this little DIY. I think this is so adorable. I absolutely would love to make more of these cute little pieces to hang for the fall. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video just as much as I did. If so, please remember to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. As always, in the comment section below, let me know which one of these DIYs were your favorite. I hope you got some inspiration out of today's video. Until next time, my friends, stay safe so that I can see you in the next video.